The current Celtic manager is only the 12th person to manage the club to a league title. 25-point turnaround from last season. 6-point lead overturned this season. And the news of the Celtic FC win goes around the world. And even the Scottish media are eating humble pie. First up, Brazil offers Ange Postecoglou an on-air apology after Celtic title triumph. The Greek-Australian boss celebrated with his players and backroom staff last night after a point against Dundee United at Tannadice sealed the title. Is this a wind-up? Where do they come up with these guys? I shouldn't wallow in your despair, but I'm loving every minute. I take it all back. I hold my hands up, I apologise. The Japan Times reported Celtic boss Ange Postecoglou silences doubters with an unexpected run to the Scottish Premiership crown. Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou defied expectations in Scotland this year the same way he did in previous stops in Australia and Japan. James McLean mocked Rangers on his Instagram story after Celtic won the Scottish Premiership crown on Wednesday night. The Republic of Ireland winger stated that Celtic boss Ange Postecoglou has stopped two in a row. Celtic daft Rod Stewart celebrates Hoops title win in sunny Los Angeles. The 𝗕𝗿𝗆 posed up a storm and beamed with pride as Celtic won the league. Taking to Instagram, Rod shared a picture of him looking delighted and posing by a Beverly Hills sign. He wrote, "Celts are champions again." At Celtic Fc. Michael Stewart gushes over Ange Postecoglou's Celtic turnaround and points to Anthony Ralston's first-team breakthrough. Stewart and other pundits had doubted Postecoglou pre-season, but the 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝘃 and 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗆 lauded the Aussie. Ange Postecoglou has silenced a lot of doubters this season. The Celtic boss and his players were crowned champions last night following a 1-1 draw with Dundee United. And pundits all over the country were applauding the Australian. Some even backtracked on initial negative comments they made when he was appointed last year. BBC Sports Scene's Michael Stewart pointed towards the skills Postecoglou has shown at Parkhead this term, including recruitment as well as tactics. But the former Hearts and Hibs midfielder pointed to his ability to improve players who perhaps were struggling at Celtic and turn them into first-team stars. It makes it all the more impressive when you think about the difficult start that they did have to the season and the pressure that was really beginning to mount on the team and Ange Postecoglou, Stewart said. So to have turned it around this season, so quickly after a bad start, and when you look at even when before the season began where the club was off the park with the squad. I'm pretty sure when he walked in he would have sensed pretty quickly how downbeat the place was. So to have turned all of that around and create such a positive atmosphere, it's a massive job Ange Postecoglou has done at Celtic. Another thing for me from Ange Postecoglou's perspective is that for good managers it's not just about recruiting. You look at the players he improves that are already there. But listening to pundits before the season started, Celtic were never expected to emerge victorious. Postecoglou's left-field appointment drew skepticism from many former professionals. Who was this manager from Japan? And how is he supposed to stop Steven Gerrard's Rangers? Well, hindsight is a wonderful thing and people are now eating humble pie. Charlie Nicholas. The former Celtic star was extremely dismissive of Postecoglou at the start of the season as he compared him to another Hoops boss. Ange Postecoglou looks to me to be the new 𝗕𝗏𝗍. I am not sure Postecoglou has realised how big Celtic really are before he came in. Chris Commons. Postecoglou enjoys hero-like status amongst the Parkhead faithful, but former Celtic Commons issued a scathing assessment in September after a defeat to Livingston. He said, "Yet, as they continue in their new relationship together, I doubt there are many supporters feeling a great deal of love and affection towards Ange Postecoglou this morning." 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗆. The Clyde One veteran has been around for decades, but his predictions are seldom ever correct. But this particular put-down of Postecoglou in August is startling. 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗆 wrote, "At the very least we now know what the Ange in Ange Postecoglou stands for. Absolutely not good enough." Ange cuts a detached figure, distant from those around him on the touchline and remote from his players. Frank McAvenny. The controversial pundit questioned why Ange hadn't managed at a big club before as he criticised the board's inability to land Eddie Howe. "What an embarrassment of a club," McAvenny declared in June. "I don't know too much about this boy, Postecoglou. It doesn't sound like he's signed yet. By all accounts, he sounds like his own man. Whoever comes in will get a fair chance with me. But he's never coached anywhere with a high standard. If he's that good, he's 55, why hasn't he had a big job by now? He also has to come in and self-isolate." 𝗕𝗿𝘆. Sky pundit and ex-Rangers star Boyd called on Postecoglou to resign in July as he wrote a newspaper column. He said, "Ange Postecoglou has no authority at Celtic, no backing, no support from the board and virtually no chance of being successful. Unless things change, there's no point in him being there. Well, they are eating a fair amount of 𝗕𝗿𝘆𝘇𝗶𝘆 today. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans."
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to